As we gear up for the 2025 CDL champs, let's take a look back at the top 20 plays from CDL Major 1. Kicking things off at number 20 is Kremp's incredible free piece in one of the fastest rounds ever.
I feel like Sid, he can play with some pace, right? It's just he's got to get back to that. Where last year on that NYSL team,
it was either or. You weren't really sure what it was going to be. Is he going to come out and hit it and drop 50, or is he going to rotate 30 seconds early? We weren't really sure.
Well,
but Kremp, okay, well, he demolishes that round. We're talking about maybe some of the issues with Cloud9 and Hardpoint, or just overall, and that round is done real fast.
well, yeah,
Three from Kremp just pops a triple around the site, little slide back and forth, little bunny hop on the chow, and beautiful there from Kremp.
That's a Skyline round, right? I mean,
getting active, we got a 2v2. He puts the pistol now to work, so he has a full magazine of aims to work with, and he was going for it. Envoy turns in a 1v1. 25 seconds as Gwyn's on the wrap.
And Envoy's trying to take some space, get away from the fight. Gwyn wants to get it close.
And he's going for it, and there it is. Plenty of time to get the defuse. Gwyn clutches up. The stats chance were absolutely there. Gwyn gets the Ravens on the board.
And yeah, the clutch absolutely been a theme for this squad. So Gwyn popping off there, and you got exactly what we're used to seeing out of Thieves.
This pulls the post plant back for OpTic. They have to worry about this flank. And LAG. Ooh, good info here for Shotzzy.
See that beamer, brother?
Yeah, we'll find out. Instead, just going to wait and watch. That's good information towards this post plant, knowing that Priest is playing in towards stair side. Shotzzy on the hunt. That's a little bit easier than what we saw before. Trades are decent, though. Lindsay takes it to a 1v1 with who? Timing going to be everything. How does Linz choose to play this? Down he goes. Now the battle. Who into the time, and a big win for Linz. LAG up 2-0.
Just the mind games right there. Hoop is going back and forth. Eventually, Linz is going to strike. But catches the proper angle, dropping down through mid-vault.
So you do the wishing well. It doesn't go their way. Gwyn picking up a couple there. And the hard point is now safe. So you've made the backline all good. Ravens are in. Ravens with the time. Ravens with the spawns.
And that's a drop rotation there from OpTic. They were in position but could not execute. Carolina out on top. They've taken the lead. It's a small one, but they are ripping. And that's all four down. Gwyn is gunning.
Gwyn flying forward now towards the well. And Vivid, eyes on it. Can he find any more? No. Dashy will punch through the back with 30 seconds remaining here on P2. This is ample time.
And look at how easy that read is. Yep, ever so clean. Post up in a corner and right back to help his boys in time. Gwyn, great reads, great presence.
Oh, man.
Making it look so easy.
Oh, man, the shots. Oh, Gwyn. 8 in a row. Can he find number 9? Contest. There it is. Shotzzy breaks 10 centimeters. Nice. Good save. One hit. You can't see it, but we can hear these hit markers. They're mean in BO6. Abe right back at it. Similar look to Envoy, maybe not as aggressive though. He's going to wait. He's got Simple onside him. And you've got an idea of at least one player over there, thanks to those shots from Scrap.
This is a no-show, trying to back Scrap down, and he's going to try to take the space and get in over towards P2. He's got Draza to back him up, and there's the back down, there's the cross. You get the bomb here as well. In the default plant spot. No flanks rolling through, but how about that nade?
It was the tip of my tongue. There's no trophy here. I'm getting anxious with damn good reason. Draz has managed to make his way forward. Beautiful shots. And a fantastic center there to make his way back. Sully him there on the force spree. Less than 30 seconds to go. You've got to find this fight in a big, big way against Envoy. And he's holding you down. A 1v1 on the other side of the map as well. And that's about to go down too. Oh, they win their ones. FaZe map point.
The difference maker you are looking for, a 2v4 from the ARs. We have gassed up Celium's clutch ability. Well, how about that for the final kill, and how about Draza?
Hoover have added it to their map pool recently, but Ultra, they love this one.
Indeed they do. Hixie down low, not going to get the better of Kleenex, who's already off to the races. 3-0 to start. Toronto already breaking open the hot tub hard point. Top bedroom, the next play here for Vancouver. And they're being suppressed pretty darn nicely right now. Just the high ground control for Toronto looking clean, and Kleenex is 4-0 to start.
Love the initial break off right there from Toronto. They would execute every single kill. Kleenex whips out that third AR. Try to maintain his positioning over towards P1, but the spawns do flip, give Vancouver an opportunity, and they are able to seize it. Because now there's still 20 seconds to fight for it.
Yeah, really clean so far in terms of a secondary attempt here for Vancouver. 15 seconds means that Vancouver likely just trying to lock down this left side of the minimap. And so far, so good, although Ultra are working on it. Jodeci, nice little slide and a win on 04. Now can start to influence the spawns, but Hixie holds tight, and we're going to get a block of the spawns to the back.
Yeah, it's just effective trade after trade. Vancouver not allowing them to completely take over this side of the map, and Ultra chain 3 kills in a row, flip the spawns out, and Vancouver now forced to break on in. This is where Ultra are usually flawless at, though. On a map like Skyline, their hold percentage is #1. They average about 35 points every time they're fully set up.
Well, so far the first 15 has been good. Vancouver working on the high ground, though, and actually 04 will crack the code up top, trying to turn his beans, but shut down. 04 now off the reset. Up high, Kleenex still off to a really hot start, 9-1. Cut short of the cruise initially, but still Toronto regained possession of the hill with still 28 seconds to fight.
Yeah, making their way forward, as are the Heretics. Now reinforcements crawling through. Can't make it there without a tag or two. As Hydra now trying to find Real. What a win! Man advantage to Heretics.
Time is ticking. Gotta go for something with this bomb. Envoy trying to make moves, trying to find the opening, but he gets caught. Trades are in. Ghosty, the 1v2.
The pistol doesn't play out.
Final
few seconds.
There's no way.
Can he plant the bomb? No!
Oh, he has it. We're gonna have a true 1v1. Ghosty versus Rancor. This is for the map.
I believe it not. Pressure now on. Ghosty Trophy. Rancor now on the approach towards that long line of sight. Here we go. The LA Thieves take the lead 2-0 in the series, and that man, a hero.
The exact same spot past Hedges, but instead of forcing the flanks, maybe try to leave Slasher out of the picture and try to 4v3, but nades rolling through. First blood, TJ.
Well, Gwyn's got a perfect corner right now. Whoa, in and out. What a shot from Joe Deceives. Damage in. And Gwyn takes a tumble. Next man up on the left-hand side. Joe walking into this with perfect health. Kleenex, what an aid. Over the top bar. T just trying to stay alive. It's a 1v2.
How did he get out?
1v1. TJ sends it! Joseph Decidicus does not fall prey to those shenanigans, and it's a 3-kill round for him.
A hell of a round there from Joe. TJ nearly worked out a bit of magic, but hide and seek world champ Gwyn trying to be cheeky. Behind that door, Joe Deceives.
Off the
So
pick.
fast.
They're going to commit. Another thing you'll see with good search teams is just quick and decisive. You get a pick, you act off of it. They do that here. You have 2 at the front door right away. Sip is able to take 1 before the nice headshot trade in from inside. You're lucky Sip doesn't take out both from that power position, but inside streak gets him that RC. Inside gets another kill. Suddenly Tabizi by himself trying to trade out 1. He's able to do that. We come down to a 1 versus 1. Insight. Abizi simply too easy. He'll get the clutch, he'll get the win. The smiles will continue for him as he's having a great series thus far.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Jackal, right? He knows both players left. I mean, the car just spawns in on the map, so that's going to take down Cell. And while inside he only has the pistol very strong, but the Jackal always going to have the advantage in those close quarter scenarios.
Join yourselves as well. 3 spree from Joe Deceives. He's all smiles.
Hey, bang out. Let's go. Joe Deceives down low. He's got the health, though. Kleenex for the first blood. Might stop this in there. Trapped it. Kleenex gives you a little bit extra. Why not give him the ace?
The great Dane. That is unbelievable. Stunned up as well. Here comes the ace. Can Slasher end it? The answer is no.
Ripping, roaring. How many more can he pick up on this spree?
How many more? Scrap lines him up, takes care of business. Beautiful trades. Nice snap though on a Draz. He takes a lot of damage. Second segment at 8 has been dealt with, and Envoy still a real problem. Abizi stun buys him some time. Here comes some reinforcements as the attack continues into the base of FaZe.
So patient. He's trying to set up his teammate to get the kill on Hydra. Looking for the trades to roll through. Hydra on a 5 in the meantime. Make it number 6. So Hydra posted up on the defensive end. We know this kid can slide.
And he's doing it. 7, 8, 9.
Get together, able to find some kills, but you had so much objective work being done that you had 1 minute and 12 still on the clock for Surge to work with. And look, they just transitioned. Now you have 2 players over towards this B zone. Hixie controlling bottom middle.
It's going to be tough, though. They've got your like top window, and when Gio's shooting like that. And Hixie's been on this adventure. Like, we saw him basically trying to help out like top A. Then getting kills towards spawn, then what, takes it all the way down the grapple to bottom control to try and help here. Like, he's had the longest of lives.
Yeah, it's just tough. He's doing his job, right? I mean, you need to control bottom middle when you're getting the B zone. It's just they're losing the gunfights elsewhere. Rocker just pretty much leaving him alone. Finally, he gets taken down, and just like that, Rocker up 8 lives.
I think that was like Hixie's first death in this, honestly.
Yeah, it's just these streaks. This is what Rocker does. Nero's on 9 in a row. You have Paul and Gio on 7 in a row. It just takes one moment, and then all 4 individuals start to get going. Nero in with a 10 spree.
This is why if you're going to beat him, you got to put him away. He's had some great stretches for Breach, so they'll have it planted with numbers, 3 versus 2. A BC, though. What kind of timing does he find? He's just going to go. Finds a great one. Chow's the second one as well. He'll be weak from the fight with Simp, so he's able to turn this into a 1 versus 1. 30 seconds to go. Cammy versus Simp. Or BZ, sorry.
And Cammy hasn't shown. There was, again, this weird timing with the BZ. So Cammy has no idea. He's going to check it, but BZ does not have a lot of time. 20 seconds. What is the timing like going to be for a BZ?
Oh!
Just doesn't hit the shot, and now Cammy just trying to play his life, but gets taken down.
Gotta run.
Now it is a foot race to the bomb. 7.5 to the fuse, and a BZ able to get there.
I thought it was going to be closer, honestly. But he gets there with a couple seconds to spare. He gets 3 in the round.
Tries to make a move.
That's a big
but it is a
double
2-on-2, though. Bomb is dropped. And again, these situations went the way of OpTic time and time again in map number 2.
And they're just thinking, we lost Hoop, they're going to wrap this out. And Kenny just instantly applies pressure. The fact he catches him.
With Dashy as well. I mean, just feels like Dashy's waiting to help out his teammate. And it might come down to a 1 versus 1. He might catch him before he plants.
Dashy is...
Oh, he doesn't see him on the bomb.
He's still got an opportunity to do it. He gets zapped though, but still pops and wins the fight.
Oh man, he doesn't finish the plant. I think he... Metals is going to go for it.
Gets it down. Dashy just holding it. Damage is in, and Dashy add another clutch to his resume.
And I think if Real just sticks it...
I'll be honest with you, I thought he finished it in the moment.
No,
like,
he hops off it.
Yeah, I thought he finished it and then chowed the first time.
So Metals finds the kill back in, and then he hops off the bomb. Maybe just like, hey, I can't help you. He might be top window. Maybe they saw him.
Hell, well, let's see if Breach can fare better offensively or if they've just mentally been cut out of this one. Soupy does get some openers. Now he gets this position. This is where FaZe were pretty good at dealing with it. Like, you let him get 1, maybe 2, but don't let him get lost. Don't let him play his life a ton. They deal with it pretty efficiently. But as they try to get out towards mid-map, that's going to get shut down pretty quickly. Simp going to be really the only one out. Cell still playing passively here. He's got a streak to work with. He wants the double-digit streak. He's able to do that. And he's now out to 10-0. And we got some classic Cell gameplay.
Yeah, he's got a Hellstorm if he wants to use that. But yeah, I mean, really, Simp's just going out. He's just pausing the clock. And Cell's just pretty much saying, I don't want to lose this building, right? Because that is when bad things happen. So, yes, it's very slow. He's playing for himself, but just trying to allow his teammates some room off spawn. He's also hitting shots like that.
Yeah.
That will... Another 2-on-2 scenario.
Yeah, you've had the body to trade each time. Another one through. Now going to be 1 versus 1. Ranker, Shotzzy, do the dance with 45 seconds left. We stop to check out the menu here. Raykar looks to reposition. 30 or so to go. Bomb in hand for Shotzzy, so we'll see how he opts to play this.
And really the trend throughout the day is kind of just been waiting as long as you can to plant this bomb. Finally going to go down now. Rentor just going to try to maybe catch an angle, but he's going on a full flank. And Shotzi's going to be happy with his position.
Yeah, he's got a good position. He's got a sub in hand. Rankar is going to have a crazy one to win this with the AR. The wallbang's coming through. Into 13 HP to the plant my way. Shotzi through the kitchen and out. Oh my God, just one more bullet and he's dead. Shotzzy continues to toy with him though. He's able to stay alive. Nade backing him up. 20 seconds now to go. Ranker has got to hunt for this, but as Shotzzy just bought enough time. He's done enough at this point. It'd have to be perfect. Shotzzy gets the movement, stays alive, firing, toying with the food still, and he'll clutch up now to 1 versus 1. Ranker needs another bullet early in that one. The one chance he really had, maybe where he was at advantage with the AR, had reps, bro. Like, you go that deep in series over and over and over and over and over again. You hope there will be some improvement. Well, this is where you got to show on. I mean, we're here in the map 3. You got slammed in control, but we changed the pace. We get to search and destroy, and we've seen some different play styles this particular map. They want to shut down Dashy. The fact he gets one, big for him before he gets dropped, because they really try to ISO him big time. Bomb now going down as well as Kenny is getting that in. Try to get him after the plant. Nice little shots there from Metals.
Yeah, great shots there. Yeah, Kenny's just hoping to get away with bomb planted, but you set your teammates up maybe to clutch this out. 2 versus 3. Time on the side of Miami. Heretics, and while you pick up Shotzi trying to take a route, Metals looking for the ace in round number 1.
Give it to him.
He's got the stun as well. And I like this. Again, just staying calm, waiting for him to slide out. The nade hits, but the time on his side. He's got the defuse. He's got the ace. What a round 1 for Metals.
That is disgusting from Metals. He was really the one guy going off in the map 3 when the rest of them needed to step up. You know, in map 1, we were talking about Real and his monumental map. The rest of the team needed to come in, support him. Somebody needed to get hot and build some confidence. Metals is coming in this one, just pulling it out and waving it around right now because he is on 4-0 with the ace. Diffusing as well, just to...
The opening hardpoint time going to the LA Thieves, who get themselves in there ASAP. Scrap finding kills, you name it. It is just a hurricane of madness to start things off as the crisscross kill feed ends.
Yeah, trades on trades with Slasher. I like the start that he had. He was able to pick up 2 kills and sort of keep play active, but then looking at the kill feed, that is nothing but white on the left side, and that is LA Thieves in prime territory. Hydra just made a guest appearance to their spawn, and Envoy wants to find his home inside of time, and that is a 4-man wipe. Ghosty laying down the law.
Hard blocks though, doesn't let anyone now flip, so good stuff. Envoy, the time and the hops. The kills once again, it is fast and furious from the LA Thieves, and our opening hardpoint was gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, that is a 1-in-7 start combined from Vivid and TJ. You cannot afford to start slow because that is going to be a 33-point deficit already in rotation being handled by Thieves. You see the bottom side of the minimap though, Carolina Ravens are going to be working.
Making an attempt to it. Guns are up at the ready though. No one's getting close without a bullet or 2, and that's going to be 2 kills there. Oh, through the front door. Gwyn finds his. Trades are immediately in there. There we go. Gwyn and TJ on the break.
Well, maybe not a break. They're at least keeping the time a little bit white, and Hydra just an instant response. And now you're just hoping and praying that you can handle them, but you cannot. You get bullied, you get beat down, and this is going worse than the Hossie.
Say it ain't so. Oh, Slasher not letting that happen. Good stuff. Over the kitchen, Ghosty finding him. Lovely damage to the Gwyn as well. This is the first time we're seeing a rotation won by the Ravens, but on a map like Skyline, I mean, you don't really necessarily rotate, you just spawn up and look towards the hard point. So this one is about to change hands again. If we can get a couple of kills here from the Thieves. What a blistering start though to the map, indeed. Scrap with a sub alongside Envoy. There's the break you wanted, and there's a new hard point, and still a perfect record.
This is Skyline, and they have 0 points. GG go new, hard point. I mean, there's a gap in Scrap right now. I mean, he's just calling game. 11-3 start on a 4-speed. Slasher trying to flank. Red, easy reads, taking down Gwyn. He's just going to be the next man in line. Gun to bed, and this is about to be 100 points to nothing. Carolina, wake up.
They cannot do it. In a deep, dark sleep. Through the back. The last bullet's there from Tej. Don't help out. Slasher finally gets a player off the point. Are you able to get another kill? No, you are not able to get any hard point time here. A seemingly perfect kitchen and a perfect scoreline. Unprecedented behavior here in the COD League. 15 seconds to go. Can the Ravens win a rotation?
They cannot, dude. Envoy for 2. Can you imagine getting on a 9-hour flight to get embarrassed like this? This is P4, gentlemen. 0 seconds for Carolina.
Trying to make their way through the top side. Envoy from the back, keeping them at bay once again. Can TJ get himself through top? He cannot.
Goodness.
Envoy on a 10 spree, 13-2. This is a historic performance from the LA Thieves. Slasher through the top. Damaged in, dealt with. Perfect map awareness right now. What shots from Dylan Hannon? 140 to 0 still.
These are going to be the most vile comms we have ever had in Call of Duty. LA Thieves. Finally give up the point.
They've done it! And now the time ticks for the Ravens!
Defensively. Try and keep an eye on the adjustments that come in from the defenses. Well, Hydra giving him numbers early. Draza tries to play aggressive towards Hedges. He gets caught, but then his scrap drops. That's a great pick. And once again on the minimap, you'll see aBeZy is trying to take the route. Remember, Ghosty had the timing, but Joe, that becomes harder when you have 3 people versus 4.
Yeah, he might have to go, though. Simpson to be in a tough spot. He's very aggressive, and well, there is the shots. He needs one more bullet. Now, you would imagine a double challenge to come in, but it's kind of just arrows all over the place. Hydra takes down Simp. aBeZy still trying to chase this guy, but Hydra worked in on the ace right now.
aBeZy finally hunts him down, but Soldier, you are last alive.
There's just fights everywhere.
Yeah, try to pull off the 1v3. And as you said, Hydra working the ace. Bomb getting planted now. And this might be a little bit of luck in the timing. I think he spotted him. Oh, the slide out. Doesn't matter that he got eyes because the movement, the gunny there for Hydra. I thought that was going to be free for aBeZy, but when it's Hydra, it's never free, and that'll be the ace. Let's see all 4. Gets the first blood and close. I mean, the 1v1 at the end is massive too, because that might come down to a 1v1. How big of a momentum shifter could a 1v3 be if aBeZy pulls it off?
And
The low route once again. An RC car burring away in the distance.
Look at number 6. Look at Hydra.
aBeZy trying to clear out kitchen. Here comes the first dagger. Hydra down. Ghosty by the top spot. Scrap there to reinforce. Bomb still in the hands of Envoy. Scrap versus Sim. Looking for a trade, no one finds a thing. Envoy finally takes over the bomb site, and there's the plant.
Oh my God, here they go.
FaZe, read it. FaZe. It's an execution. They've taken over the A-bomb.
And they're reading the flank too. Scrap delivers.
It's an immediate jump, and it's brains, not brawn. The get FaZe the win! You can take your superstars all the way to the final moment. It is not just the gunny, it is the teamwork, it is the brains of FaZe. Their composure was tested all tournament long. And it was trust, it was camaraderie, it was a brotherhood that found them the win here in Madrid.